Greetings, ladies and gentlemen of the interwebs. Welcome back to our fourth movie review. This time, we're talking about Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald. Just came out, I think, last week.
Yeah.
It's the second in the Fantastic Beasts, I guess, trilogy, or I don't know how
I
many
think it's a
they're doing.
trilogy, hopefully.
But let's get into it. What were your first impressions of the movie?
I liked it. It had some pretty glaring issues, but I'm a fan of the whole universe, and there were some fun moments, and I like some new characters.
Yeah, my issues with it were more so that there was just too much.
Mm-hmm.
They could have cut a whole lot. They could have cut characters.
Yeah.
They could have cut plot lines. They could have cut scenes, and the movie would have been better for it. There's just a lot going on. Very convoluted movie.
It convolutes itself to the point where they feel the need to explain it in dialogue a lot.
And exposition is never a good thing.
So it's tough to get through in some ways, and pretty normal people will be like, okay, I don't need this.
Absolutely. And there's just so many characters that feel unnecessary. It's even to the point where I feel that the main character, Newt, played by Eddie Redmayne, I just don't think he's necessary. And it's never a good sign when the main character isn't necessary within their own story.
Like, as much as I love the actor, he somewhat loses his place as the star after the first half of the movie or so.
Definitely. There's just so many characters that take spotlight through the movie. Moving on, like we said, do you think it does too much?
Absolutely. Like, there's just probably 6 plot lines that, you really want to hone in on Dumbledore and Grindelwald, but you're kind of distracted the whole way through by other stuff. And it's confusing. It really is.
There's a whole lot going on. Too much. Like I said, they'd cut wisely. Would have been better for it. Yeah. How does it compare to the first one for you?
Definitely different in terms of scale. This one's a lot bigger, even though we did lose a lot of New York. And it's a lot less focused.
Absolutely. I think that the first one of my issues was it spent too much time on the creatures. I know it's called Fantastic Beasts, but the story it's trying to tell really has nothing to do with the Fantastic Beasts. It's about Dumbledore versus Grindelwald, and Grindelwald trying to take over the world, basically. But you gotta get forced to include these beasts in there because of the title. I just think that was a mistake. But I do think the first one was a lot more focused. I thought it was a tighter narrative. I didn't think it was particularly great.
Yeah.
But this one
solid.
This one isn't a bad movie. The second movie, I mean,
there's definitely some to like.
There's promise in there, but it's just there's way too much going on. That's basically the main theme of this review. Just there's way too many moving parts. Now let's go ahead and rate this. I'm gonna give this a 5 personally. It was promising, but it just didn't get there.
Yeah, it's like I've been kind of using the school grading system in my head, where if you're above a 5, you're doing good, and I think it does sit right around there. Yeah. Where maybe other people could think, yeah, it's a passing 5, but I think it's just kind of middling, where there's great things about it, and then a lot that drags it down.
Definitely. Now, would you recommend this to viewers?
I say yes, absolutely. And if anything else besides it's a Harry Potter movie, it's a good movie to watch in order to kind of teach yourself about structure.
Yeah, I mean, if you like the Wizarding world, the Wizarding universe, you'll like the movie. There are parts of the movie you'll like. It might upset you at times, but if you're in love with the universe, you're probably going to like most entries. Yeah. There's some fun parts about this movie.
It's not all negative.
I didn't feel bored watching it, and I wasn't aching to get out of the theater. I just don't think it was a good movie by any measures. It wasn't an awful movie by any measures. So I think 5 is a fair grade. I would recommend it to you if you like the world. If you love Harry Potter, you're going to have something to like about this movie. So I believe the next one will come out probably a couple years, 2-3 years, if we can expect on the same timeline as the first and second one. But that'll do it for tonight, folks. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for listening.
I'm Zach.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you on the next one.